Tapos ganyan na ganyan yung itsura niya.
Let's do it!
What the hell? Like, it's me. And you say, oh my God.
They was like, holy beep. What's this going on? Because even now I get like speechless.
Why is it important for a beauty queen to have a good?
You do not know how to speak your mind. You're not going to give your organization much credibility for what you're really fighting for.
Beauty queen doesn't mean perfection. Now I feel embarrassed to say this, but I'm going to do it because that's how I am. So I'm not gonna go.
My wave became the Miss International wave. Right, Stephen? I have become a pageant.
Ito naman yung bumaba. Sabi ko, my God, kasi nastrabi ko ng planet Hall. Tapos pag inaangat ko, hinihila niya. So ako, angat siya. Hinihila.
My travels. I love my travels.
I would just want it to be that I gave something back that made them happy.
Money or love?
Love.
Good evening, everyone. From Manila, I am Drew, and welcome back to another episode of Missosology Beauty Talks. And today, we are joined again by former Missosology correspondent and Miss International Director, Stephen Diaz, live from Japan. Hi, Stephen.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me back.
It's always a pleasure. So, how are you?
It's very cold right now here in Japan, but yeah, fighting.
I'm sure you're very excited to welcome our special guest who is very close to your heart. So, without further ado, I will do the honors of introducing our very special guest. She's a pharmacist who was crowned as Thailand's very first Miss International in December of 2019. She now holds the record as the longest reigning Miss International in history. Friends, please join us in welcoming, for the first time on Missosology Beauty Talks, the reigning Miss International, Bint Sireethorn Leearamwat. Hi,
Hello,
Bint.
everyone. Sawadika.
Sawadika. How are you?
Fine. I'm doing well. And you?
Oh, we're all good and very excited to welcome you.
I miss you, Stephen.
Miss you too. Thank you so much. It's been more than 1 year.
Yeah.
So, I know that Thailand is a bit better when it comes to the COVID response compared to the rest of the world. So, how's life in Thailand right now?
Right now in Thailand is good. A little bit weird because it's so quiet more than last year because maybe COVID. But it's okay because we are now like still have a normal life. We are okay with this.
Yeah, it's great to hear that. But I'm very excited to talk about your journey to the Miss International crown. But before that, we'll first have a little game. So this game is called This or That.
Okay.
So in this game, we will ask you to pick between two things or two scenarios and just give us a short explanation or about why you picked that one. So are you ready?
Ready. I love the game.
Okay, so the first question, coffee or tea?
Coffee, of course.
Coffee.
Because
Oh yeah, go. Why coffee?
because I always sleepy. Stephen, you know, because when I was in Miss International, I feel like I'm so sleepy. I want a coffee, and I talked to my chaperone that I want coffee because I'm so sleepy, like this.
Hi, Wendy. She's watching right now.
Wendy.
Okay, the next one is pad thai or tom yum?
Tom yum, of course,
Mhm,
because it's so delicious.
I agree. Facebook or Instagram?
Actually, Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah, because we can do everything for our best picture, like we do on the app, we escort or something for this is the best. We just post it.
Yeah. And everyone, you can follow Bint on Instagram at Bint Sireethorn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Okay, the next one, swimsuit or evening gown?
Evening gown.
Evening gown.
Because I love to eat. That's why. I love evening gown more.
Mhm. The next one, sunrise or sunset?
Sunset.
Sunset. Would you rather lose your keys or your cell phone?
Oh, key, please don't. Please not cell phone.
Mhm.
Because if I lost my cell phone,
Be
I
on a
definitely
reality survival show or on a dating game show?
survival reality show. Because if I'm in dating show game, maybe I'm just too shy and a little bit weird for me.
Change the past or see the future?
Always see the future.
See the future.
Yeah.
More time or more money?
Can I choose both? Okay, right now I want more money.
Me too.
Mhm.
I have plenty. I think we
Wendy,
all have plenty of
Wendy.
time right now.
I saw Wendy here. Wendy,
And
be loved or
Wendy's our foodie.
respect.
finally,
Beloved.
be loved or be
Yeah,
respected?
beloved. I think
Be
it's
loved.
up from a pure heart. So beloved.
Mhm. Yeah. I think that was a great game. I enjoyed it a lot. So,
Let's
so
go.
before that,
Like Drew probably didn't hear her because sometimes
yeah.
we have lag in the audio. She was talking about more time and more money. I
Yeah,
think
I have to confess.
I think
More
every one of us right now has a lot of time. We have more
yeah.
time right now, so we need more money, basically. um, I think Drew lost his signal a while, but he'll be back in a short while. So our host is gone.
Welcome back,
Sorry.
Drew. Welcome back to
I'm sorry.
Host
I,
Welcome back.
I had problems with my audio. I had to leave the studio and then be
Okay.
back. I'm here. So now at this point, we will talk about your pageant journey. So a lot of people know you as Bint, as the Miss International, but we do not really know how you started as a beauty queen. So
Okay. I
I hope
love to talk
this
so
segment
much.
will get to know you a bit better. But I
Yeah.
think Bint froze.
Mhm.
No, she didn't. She didn't. She's okay. She's moving from my side.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
She's
Okay,
act- she's fine.
okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. Really. Okay. I will start with my journey for a
Yeah,
beauty queen. Um, actually, I was the pharmacist and do work in the in the field of marketing pharmacist in the Johnson & Johnson company. Maybe you guys know that company. And
Yeah.
after I work about 1 year, I always talk to myself. I don't know why, but I always talk to myself. Like I write down about the list that I want to do or a dream that I want to catch up. And yeah, after I work for 1 year, I feel like yeah, I have another dream other than a pharmacist. I want to do something that from my heart because yeah, actually in our life we have something to must do, should do orต้องทำ
Must do,
must do
have to,
have
must do, should do, want to
and
do.
want to do. Yeah, I do it well. I think must do and should do. But what I want to do, I never know. So I start to list the dream that I want to from my heart. So uh, when I was child, I just want to be a beauty queen because I saw in the television and my grandma and my mom talk about her. ปุ๋ยพรทิพย์นาคฮิรันกนก maybe you guys know because she was a Miss Universe from the Miss Thailand. So yeah, I want to do this, and I confident in myself. Unless that I at that time I'm just a chubby one and how to say not a beautiful pattern of beauty queen, but I'm confident in that I can do it. So I just start search on the Google, and yeah, I just search in the easy way that how to apply the Miss Thailand, yeah, like that. And after that Miss Thailand show up, and yeah, I apply for the Miss Bangkok province state of Miss Thailand. I just do that, and yeah, I got the telephone that yeah, you can come for the contest. And I'm so happy, and I don't think that I will do everything without regret. So I just walk into the contest stand and do everything that they want me to do. Like they have a class for walk, have a class for talk. I just do that base, and yeah, in the final night I got a crown. That the big objective for me at that time, that I come for my dream as a beauty queen. The just only one goal is just for one crown or one sash, like okay, good skin girl, just that's all. But it's beyond my expect that I got a crown as a Miss Bangkok. So that's what is so excited for me. After that I have to join in Miss Thailand.
Yeah, but
Okay,
before we talk about Miss Thailand, I have a first
Thailand,
first
yeah,
question.
yeah,
Because there was this one story that Stephen told me before that you
yeah,
actually watched Pawin Suda Drawin in
uh-huh,
a pageant as a fan, and you were actually there with the banner. So can you tell us
uh-huh.
more about it?
ไม่ค่อยได้ยินอ่ะ I can't hear, sorry. Could you
Maybe
please say it again?
can I try it again, Drew? Maybe it's your audio. Drew said that because I told them this story before you joined the Miss Thailand beauty pageant, you watched the Miss Universe Thailand and you were cheering for Fasai in the Miss Universe Thailand. This was before you became Miss Bangkok, right?
ตอนดูฟ้าใสอ่ะ
No, after Miss Bangkok.
After
But
Miss Bangkok, okay.
Oh,
After Miss Bangkok, but before Miss Thailand.
yeah, that time. Yeah, I saw her and I feel like wow, she is so gorgeous, and yeah, I have to do my dream like her, because you guys know the Pawin Suda is a fighter also. So
yes.
she just inspired me at that time. So I just do everything best. In Miss Thailand, I do everything like in Miss Bangkok, but I have no pressure at all, because yeah, as I say, my objective is success, because I just want just one crowd, and I got that. So I just yeah, but not enough. But I just do my best without pressure, and I got a crown as a Miss Thailand. But after I got a crown as Miss Thailand, I was criticized a lot, because I have no beauty pattern of beauty queen, I think at that time. And yeah, I got many bully things from the social network. But yeah, I cry. I was crying a lot at that night. But yeah, I have something strange that when I cry, then I know, then I stop, and I know that okay, they criticize me because they want a base representative for our country, because the Miss Thailand at that time have to go to Miss International, right?
International.
So yeah, I understand them, and after then, okay, I just do my best again. I just do everything in 28 days, because at that time I just got a 28 day for prepare for Miss.
Preparing, yes.
Yeah, and
Was it hard? Is it hard to prepare for Miss International with just 1 month?
oh, I feel like I want to cry right now, because it's so tight, and you guys know that it's so new for me, because I'm just a pharmacist. that not the same way or the near way as a Miss Thailand or everything. So I just confused, but I have to okay settle up and do. So at that time I just was crying again when I do everything from morning until midnight or something 1 p.m. Everything so tight because I know as myself that I am now representative for our country, so I have to do that. But I'm so tired so much, so I just how to say, I just want to thank you to my team because my team made me at that time not tired like เท่าที่คิดอะ as I thought because if I think in this time and at that time I think I can bear this, but at that time my team make me pass through everything because they have a positive thing, have a positive speech for me that you can do it. Why not you can be a Miss International. Why? So I feel like my heart is stronger and stronger, and when I went to Miss International I feel have no pressure at all because my team just do your best, do in your way. So okay, do in my way. This is so happy for me, and you can see Stephen, I am so happy and enjoy every activity in there.
Yeah, because my next question is actually related to what you said, because you said when you came to Japan there was already no pressure, but actually before you competed in Japan, Thailand held the record for the longest active placement streak in Miss International, right, Stephen?
Yeah, that's true. They have been placing almost every year. The longest one since 2013. That was never broken. And like one trivia, Drew, actually, because I'm the one in charge of collecting the information and the photos of the delegates every year since 2018. And Bint's photo and information were the last and we already had her signed documents. However, we still didn't have her photo because we need the photo for the souvenir program and all of that. And I was like, how does Miss Thailand look like? I had no idea who she was. And I was like, where is Miss Thailand's photo? And I kept on. And then I also, and at the same time, Miss Malaysia, who happened to be her roommate, also had problem with the photo as well. So like these two girls, the roomies, I had a problem with their photo for the souvenir program. But yeah, it's true that I think some of the people were already thinking about, they had high expectation with Thailand during that time because of their streak at Miss International. But just to tell you the truth, we had no photo of her. So we had, who is Miss Thailand this year?
Okay, so now related to that, my next question is, do you still remember Bint when you first met Stephen?
ถามอะไรนะคะ
เขาจำได้ไหมว่าครั้งแรกที่เจอกัน
Stephen
first met
I'm not sure because I always sleep on the bus. When?
Here's your hint, Bint.
Oh yeah. Okay, I can remember. I saw you first time at the room for changing to evening gown for portrait shooting, and I gave you a yadom, right? Inhaler. Yeah, that's it.
Here.
And Stephen like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's funny because Jolene was there, Miss Indonesia was there, right? The first time I met Bint was in the changing room, and I was having headache, really bad headache, because I didn't sleep for the past 2 days. And Bint, who is a pharmacist herself, always ready, and she gave me this. And I was like, what is this? And then I tried to inhale it. And I tried to feel better. I start to feel better and better, and was like, oh my goodness, thank you so much, You know, you're top 5. You're top 5.
You said that you're gonna be on top 5.
Stephen,
And
Stephen,
Joe,
maybe it was like a sign from the
it was like
heaven.
I wasn't even thinking. It was like, you are definitely top 5 Miss Thailand because of what you did. And Jolene had it on her Instagram, and everyone was like commenting, "Oh yay, Thailand is top 5." But like, that wasn't even like prophetic or whatnot.
I like that moment so much because you feel like, oh, this is the oasis for me. And
Yeah, this was the best. It was like, I was always saying, like, there's someone who invented this should have the Nobel Prize or something. I was just so happy to have it.
And you guys know, after I got a Miss International, this brand go for me and give me a pack up, made so many pack of this for me, and
Wow.
you can give anyone that you want.
Do you know that when most Filipinos who travel in Thailand, when they go back home here in the Philippines, they bring home those inhalers.
Oh really? Wow, good.
Yes.
If I have a chance to Philippines, I will use it for make Filipinos love me. And
Billy,
They will love you.
Hopefully this April will go.
Yeah, I hope this
hopefully this April go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Binibining Pilipinas, guys, please invite Bint for the Miss. She will be bringing one box. We know this
Okay.
is a solution to coronavirus,
Okay, so now my next question is a popular one from the fans. So they want to know who were your best friends during Miss International?
Oh, actually, I have many best friends because I very enjoy to know how to say, to know their personal life and their country, because I think it's my personality that I want to know you. I just talk to you until แม้แต่นะ even my English is not good, but I try to. So my best friend is how to say
China,
many China, Hong Kong, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, almost Asia. Venezuela also.
That's why she's Miss International Asia.
because
And yeah,
we have party at
That is
we
like
have a
the
why we
Miss
are
Friendship Award in Miss International, right?
Yes, like the Miss Friendship Award.
Miss-
The Miss International Asia Award is like the Miss Friendship for Asia and for Europe. It's like votation. The girls voted for everyone.
You guys know that I'm so proud of that sash because it's from my friend, and I feel like, yeah, this is my successful of this competition, because my goal for Miss International actually is make friends and enjoy the activities. So I just feel like this sash is the prize for me that, yeah, I have a lot of friends that love me. I think it's the best. I feel like goosebumps because I miss them so much, and I feel so overwhelmed with that prize.
So my next question is related to that sash, because usually in every year the girl who gets the Miss International regional sash, they don't place in the top 15.
Yeah.
So did you feel that you will not place, or did you still feel that you will place?
Actually, I don't know everything. I think that, wow, I got this award, so am I going to be a Miss International? I feel like I don't know, but I think it's gonna be something good come to me. I will be placed in top 5 for sure.
Before we move forward,
I don't know about that.
I have to add to the stream one of our hosts, Amir, who wants to greet you.
Hi, Drew. Hi.
Hi.
I'm just here.
So
actually,
Amir is also one of our hosts, regular hosts for Missosology Beauty Talks. He's busy with the meeting today. Yeah, but he wants to greet you.
I just want to say hi to you. How are you
I'm
now?
so
You're so
excited.
pretty.
Oh, thank you so much,
I wish to
Amir.
see you in Thailand.
Oh wow.
I wish to see
Where
you in
are you
Thailand
from?
soon.
Oh,
From Manila, of course.
Oh, welcome. If you come to Thailand, please chat to me to Instagram. Maybe I can
Okay.
suggest any place
Yeah.
in Thailand.
Yeah, I will. So,
Anyway, are you saying, Amir? Are
yeah,
you
I just want
saying?
to say hi to everyone. I'm really, really sorry because I had a client meeting right now.
Who's that?
His director.
Secret. Secret. I love you
Okay.
guys.
Thank you, Amir, for
Bye.
still
Bye.
joining
See
us.
you in Thailand.
Yeah. So going back, so the next question I want to ask you is, what were your most memorable experiences while you were in Japan during Miss International?
Actually, I think Stephen know because I always talk about this. It's about the Yamanashi prefecture
Mhm.
because it's like a city of jewelry. And when I was there, I have a chance to how to say
Visit.
to do a jewelry like a jewelers. And
Mhm.
the thing that I got from them is oh the jewelers they all are like elderly, but they be in the industry for more than 30 years. So I think I asked them that why you be here in the industry for a long time. They just said that I love to do this. So the thing that I thought at that time is um oh they have a strong passion for doing something, and I just want my Thai people have a passion to do something like that, because I think once we have a passion to do anything, we're gonna do it best. And if everyone in the do in the thing that we have passion, I think our country, our world gonna be better, of course. So I think I'm so I'm so impressed with them. Maybe it's not about the prefecture; it's about the people. Yeah.
So now I want to go back to the finals night of Miss International. So I know that Miss International is quite a long pageant, but what usually happens during at the backstage while you were waiting for the show?
Actually, at the backstage, it is not quite long like in the live or in the contestant you guys see,
Mhm.
because in the backstage I feel like I'm in the rush time and everything's so tight. I feel like I have to do this, do that, I have to change my gown, and actually my shoes is tear and I have to fix it. So that's why I feel like it's so rushed. And
Mhm.
yeah, I feel like it's a moment that I feel so happy because
Mhm.
it's so excited and not too long. Yeah.
Okay.
There's no cat fight.
No cat fight.
No
Just to
cat
set
fight.
the record straight. Yeah, only Stephen with a Coca-Cola for the
I always
girl.
have, yeah, I always have the Coca-Cola at the back because any girl there might be fainting because they are running out of blood sugar. So just there.
So much.
Yeah, and I have to add, I remember Kenji was in the backstage during that time. Yeah, so and he was always talking about you.
Really? I don't know,
Yeah.
because at that time I feel like why can't you don't take a photo for me? I
Oh
feel like
yeah.
I try to don't see the camera, but yeah, camera don't see me. Why? I don't know, but
Yeah.
but actually Kenji try to snap every girl, so I
Yes.
can see my photo too. So I'm so happy.
Yeah. So shout out to Kenji for watching.
Hi
I miss
Kenji.
you.
Kenji, miss
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. To our viewers, Kenji is Missosology Japan's correspondent, and he was there
Ah,
during Miss International.
wow.
So now my question is now related to this photo that I will show now.
Oh, oh. Mm.
This so a winning moment is something that beauty queens like you always remember
Mm-hmm.
forever. So
Mm.
take us back to this moment when the host finally said that Miss International is Thailand.
Mm. I was I was I feel like I was shocked, and I feel nothing at the first moment that go to Thailand. I lost, and I feel like
Mhm.
what happened? Thailand? Really Thailand? I'm not sure. Or Vietnam? Or Indonesia? Or Philippines? Thailand is not. I'm not sure, but I'm so confused at that time. But when my friends coming to me at that time, I know that I was crowned as a Miss International.
International.
My hand is so shake, and I don't know what to do but just crying, because you guys know that just ordinary girl that didn't think to have a biggest title like this. Overwhelming. I'm not sure about that moment, how I feel, but it's like a massive thing in my heart, that confused, like glad, excited, and is this true, and everything. But actually, it's the best moment in my life. Best moment. Thank you, Miss International.
Drew, I have to add.
Yeah, go Stephen.
This is from the perspective of Bint, who was there on stage, right? Now I'm going to tell the perspective of the people behind, backstage, because in our program, the girl who is crowned Miss International is supposed to go to the center stage. She's supposed to go to the center stage because one guy there keeps on saying, please come to the center stage all the time. So once the winner is called, she's supposed to go to the center stage, and the prizes should be given to her, the crown and all that. It was not in the menu for the girls to hug her or to shout or to whatever. It's not, and you know how Japanese work, right? Everything is so detailed and by the book. And I was there at the side of the stage, preparing for what's gonna happen. And then I was supposed to take a video of the moment of the announcement, because I didn't know who was gonna win. So I was gonna take the moment, and then when they announced Thailand, I dropped my phone because I was surprised myself. I dropped my phone and I wasn't able to record it. And then Miss Tunisia, Sarah, ran to Bint, and everything just got shattered. And I was like, oh my God, no, this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. And I have to run to the other side of the stage so that I have to inform the MC to tell the girls to go to their place, because we are going to now. This was totally unrehearsed, but it turned out to be a very beautiful moment.
Yes.
Everyone was so emotional, not just the contestant, but also the audience. I saw some of the audience were crying because they felt there's really genuine love and friendship among the girls. It was not really about the competition. Yeah, so that's from our side. And I thought it was bad because, oh my goodness, this is gonna be chaos, But it turned out to be one of the most beautiful moments that I've ever seen in my pageant experience.
Yeah, it's
now I have to say, from the perspective of an audience, it was such a beautiful moment to see, because it was so unrehearsed. Everyone was so happy. You can feel all the love for Bint during that moment.
Yeah.
And Bint is crying right now.
I just miss that moment so much, and I miss all my sister, my friends. Yeah. I can't wait to be on the November, because I want to touch the moment like that again.
It never gets old. Every time I watch it, it's still, the emotion seems so raw, and because it's so real, you can still feel how true it was. Even if I keep on rewinding and watching it again on YouTube, it's like it was really a very beautiful moment. It never gets old. You never get tired of it. It never gets boring.
Yeah. I just want to ask Bint, do you have any message to all your sisters in Miss International if they're watching right now?
I so thank you that make my life so beautiful. I how to say, I feel like that's the most beautiful moment in my life, that I can I can touch about 83 countries in one time, and I can see the beautiful girl from around the world. That's the most beautiful for me, and everything you did or I did to you, that's the best moment, and I will keep in mind forever. And I miss you guys so much. Miss you so much.
I'm back again. Sorry.
So sorry.
Girl, you made her cry. She's the first guest we have who cried.
A lot of tissue here.
I'm fine. Who cried? Okay. I'll give Brit some time to wipe the tears before we ask the next questions. Okay. Are you okay now?
Okay. Like a bipolar. Yeah, I'm okay now. Can you hear me?
Drew, what's your next question? When he leaves, it means he's fixing his audio.
Yeah. Drew's gone and Bint is host now. Yeah,
you're
take
the
over.
host. Don't ask me difficult questions.
Drew,
I'm sorry. I had a problem with the connection.
hi.
Yeah, I'm back again.
Question.
Okay, so the next question is related to that winning moment. So, how did you feel to wake up the next day that you're now Miss International?
Oh yeah, this moment I feel that a lot more than the moment I was crowned, because I have sati. How to say? I have a conscious
mind.
Yeah, this is me,
my mind is back.
Miss International. So I feel like I'm so excited to do everything in this morning, because we gonna have a mission for Miss International team. So I'm a little bit nervous because I have to meet how to say ผู้ใหญ่ mayor,
senior people,
in the Japan. So I feel like this is true, and I have to do my best to thank you them. So I just feel like this is my new journey again. My first day. So I feel like so excited about everything, like I was proud as a Miss Bangkok.
Okay. So my next question is related to this photo. So during your Miss International journey, you met two other queens, Mariam and Kylie. So do you still remember any moment that you had with these two girls, these two ladies?
Yeah, because before I came to Miss International contestant, I tried to find Instagram of the reigning queen and earlier queen. So I just met Kylie and Mariam on the Instagram first, and I feel like whoa, she is so beautiful, and I feel like she is so gorgeous. And when I met Mariam at the Miss International in the 2019, I feel like wow, she's so beautiful, and I feel like oh, I'm so shy. I want to take a photo with her, but can I? I talked to myself, and yeah, at that picture, I have a chance that Mariam, how to say
look into my eyes.
Mariam looking to my eye, and then this is time. I just Mariam, can I take a photo with you? And that's the moment, and I feel like she's so nice, so humble from her eyes. That's I know. And Kylie, I met her on the Miss International night. And I feel like wow, she's so beautiful, because I saw her on Instagram, and her Instagram is so beautiful, and how to say, she's absolutely beautiful. So
gorgeous,
and her personality is what I love. So when I met her, and she come to me when I was proud, she came to me and Bill, let's take a photo. You deserve it. I feel like I deserve right, because I'm so shy.
Did they give you advice about your pageant, about your reign, about being Miss International?
I can't remember that they all suggest me in the same way that you can be yourself. You can do your best as yourself. Don't forget yourself. And I got this, because after my reign about 1 year, I know that if I am be myself, everything is going to be easy in my way. So yeah, this is what I want to share to my fellow contestants too, because if you do everything come from your heart, come from yourself, come from everything you are, it's gonna be good, and everyone touch that.
So now the next topic is about your homecoming in Thailand.
Yeah.
So you were the first Miss International for Thailand. So how did it feel to be welcomed very warmly when you arrived in Bangkok?
When I just first step off, when I how to say,
Alive.
when I arrived to Thailand, first step I'm just shocked because the cabin crew team, they come for me and gave me flowers, gave me everything, a lot of things that I feel like what happened, because I didn't imagine that Thai people gonna come for me, or I didn't think like that, because I never experienced that. And I feel like, oh really, but I think that Thai people not come so much, I think. But when I come out for the gate, my makeup artist PM come for me, and his hand is shaking, and Bint come, and he tried to put everything on my face, because I got a bare face at that time. And I asked him that, do Thai people come for me a lot, or a small? I just want to know. But he just tell me that you have to see by yourself. So I just come out for the stage, and I saw a lot of people in the airport, and I feel like, oh my god, and I was crying again because I'm so emotional, because I didn't think that what happened to me, because when I saw the people come for the beauty pageant in Thailand, it's just like that 30 years ago for Pipui Pontip, and after then we have no like a event like this. But when it's come for me, I think like I'm so grateful for Thai people, so grateful, and actually I feel like I'm so happy. Feel like that I'm the happiest girl right now, and I don't know what to say, but at that time it's like reminding in my head, and can't stop that for 2 or 3 days after then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen, you were there, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I was there. But to be honest, Drew, during that time when Bint went out of the gate, I wasn't there because I couldn't find my luggage.
Oh.
But I didn't know that my luggage were already separated by the staff, because I was considered VIP, so to speak, and I didn't know about that. So how am I supposed to know that? So I was panicking, where's my luggage? Where's everything? And I couldn't find it. So that's why I missed that moment when Bint came out the gate with all those people. But I went to the stage and I see all of those overwhelming love and support for her. And I have to thank the Miss Thailand team, everyone in the organization, for preparing such a wonderful reception for Bint, and also for those people who came all the way from various parts of Bangkok or probably Thailand just to welcome their first ever Miss International winner.
And just to welcome. Yes, go Bint. Yeah. Go.
I have a secret that my Thai team really loves Stephen. Really.
I love them too,
And
I love the Miss Thailand team.
Can be.
Yeah, I have to add. I think it was the first time in many years that a title holder was allowed to do the homecoming with their actual crown.
Yes. I don't think. Yeah, it happened with Kevin, but it was different. it came later, but it's only with Bint, wherein from the moment she came out of the airplane, the crown, the original crown, is already there. So I could never recall a moment that it happened before.
We
It
are
was
all
very special.
excited. It's like it's so.
Maybe
Bye-bye.
it did. I'm not sure if the one worn by Precious Lara Kigaman in 2005 was the original one, because she also came to the. There was one from the Philippines who arrived from the airport, and the president of the Philippines even met her right same day. But I'm not sure if the crown was original or if it was a replica. But as far as I can remember, correct me if I'm wrong. Bint is all the way from the airport, from the airplane down to the welcome reception. Yeah, and then I have to really guard that crown like as if it's my own life.
Yeah, crown guard. Thai team always
So Steve,
remind the
yes.
How she froze.
shade have something that we
The
shade
globe.
and the crown, and we have a glove for touch the crown. That's so how to say gorgeous, because Thai people always wow, oh my god, we have to use glove for put the crown on her.
Yeah, because there are protocols, right, on how to handle the crown.
Yes, very very sensitive pearls, and like if you just scratch something there, it's I'm the one responsible for it. So
Yeah.
Okay. So now moving forward, I just want to show probably my favorite photos of Bint after winning. So this is my favorite photo of Bint.
Oh,
It was during the
that's
Shanghai Festival. So can you tell us more about this event?
this is about the flower festival in Chiang Mai. It's about it's because Pinum, who's organized this event, feel like in Chiang Mai we have a lot of beautiful flowers, so we should occur the event that remind people around there knows that our city is a lot of flower, and this is something like เขาเรียกว่าอะไรนะ parade
Flower parade.
to it's like a side of เป็นเหมือนทรายของเชียงใหม่อะเป็นแบบว่าสัญลักษณ์ it's like a symbol of เชียงใหม่ so they just want the เชียงใหม่ people remind that our flower is so beautiful, so they just occur the parade, the flower parade. And yeah, actually every year if we got a Miss Thailand, Miss Universe, they will invite all of these girls to be on the parade, because the flower and a girls is like something that parallel, so that's why.
Okay, so now I will move forward to probably your most memorable travel as Miss International. So a lot of fans are waiting for you to talk about your travel in Indonesia. So I'm sure a lot of fans are waiting for you to talk about your stint in Putri, Indonesia.
Sorry,
can you tell us more about it?
Oh, maybe you lost signal again.
It's about the Putri Indonesia experience. Indonesia.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Can't.
Yeah. So when you went to Putri, Indonesia, it was like very viral because you met two reigning queens. So Zozibi, Miss Universe, and also another Thai queen, Miss Supranational was there.
I think he wants me to talk about the experience in Putri, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this is the first global event for being a Miss International. So I was so excited, and I talked with Antonia a lot because
I think Bint froze.
Bint, your signal is.
I can't.
I'll just leave a message to the team.
Okay. So while we wait for Bint to
Oh, I
Be
think
back. Oh yeah, there.
signal is not good because
I think Bint is back.
I can't hear Drew. So sorry.
Can you
Could
hear
please
me,
say it
Bint?
again?
Can you hear me?
The signal is like could you,
Oh, but can you?
Stephen, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I
But
can hear
can't
the two
hear
of you.
Drew.
I can hear the two of you.
I
You can hear me, Stephen.
Okay.
I
I
can-
just hear you, Stephen, but I can't hear Drew.
Oh gosh,
Uh,
the signal between Philippines and Thailand is being blocked.
สัญญาณไม่ดีอะ
เราดีเขาไม่ดี
Drew was asking about
Stephen?
your experience
Yeah.
in Putri, Indonesia.
Yeah, signal. I can't hear anything.
maybe Drew signal is not good
Oh, maybe Drew, you need to leave again, and then you
Yeah,
come.
but
okay, I'll leave
Okay.
again.
we can talk but we still can talk
Um,
that's mean
We can still
Okay.
talk. Drew was asking about your experience in Indonesia, Putri, Indonesia, because a lot of fans actually wanted to know about your stint at Putri, Indonesia. Now we lost Bint.
So while we wait for Bint to come back, I just want to give a quick shout out to some of our viewers.
Mhm.
So, to Jesselyn Ino. Ooh, I hope she can attend Binibini Pilipinas.
Jess, thank you very much for your graphics.
Yeah, and Jess is a good graphic designer. You should check out his Instagram account. From Nisharat, love Queen Bint. And from Joanne May Abok, she's genuinely talking with the sense. Also, another one from Jess. I love listening to Bint. She is very genuine and fun. So I think Bint is back. Hi, Bint.
Beans, come back.
Better
Yeah,
now.
so yeah, you can hear
Yeah,
us now.
Okay, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, so going back to my question, so a lot of fans are waiting for you to talk about your experience in Putri, Indonesia.
Mhm.
So when you met the reigning Miss Universe, Zoe Bini Tunzi, and also you were also joined by another Thai queen, Antonia, who is Miss Supranational. So how was the experience there?
Yeah, that at that time I feel like I'm so excited so much because that's the first event, the first global event for being a Miss International. So
Yes.
I talked to Antonia a lot that what we can prepare the base for our fans at Indonesia. And when I was in Indonesia, the team taking good care of us so much, and I feel like I'm so impressed with their people because Indonesia people is seems like a little bit near to Thai people because they have spicy food and they have a kind personality. So I feel so happy, and I feel like I talked to Indonesia team that I want to be here again. And at that time the COVID not occur, but when COVID occur, I feel like I maybe go to there again. Invite me. I love everything about Indonesia because it's like a little bit the similar to Thai, like food, spicy food, a lot. Nasi Padang, I like that so much. And the people always, oh Bin, can I hug you? Bin, you are very beautiful. Bin สวยมากค่ะ They try to talk Thai to me, and I'm so impressed.
Yeah, you also met in Indonesia Pia Wurtzbach.
Yeah, she's so kind. She is the one of my favorite Miss Universe because I always see the Miss Universe and I love to saw every personality of them, and I feel like Pia have humble eyes. I think you guys know. I think you guys feel like me that when she talk, the way she act to fans or to every people, I think she's humble, down to earth, and I think this is the best thing that beauty queen should have.
And now, before I move forward to the fan questions, I just want to flash the last photo on my slide. And this is a bit very emotional photo of you. So I want to know what was the story behind this one.
Oh, yeah. How to say อำลาตำแหน่งนั้น
farewell.
This is my Miss Thailand farewell, and you guys know that I ran my Miss Thailand and Miss International parallel, and among during the time I always been in Thailand more than other country, and yeah, I'm in the COVID situation, and being a pharmacist, being a beauty queen, I feel like I have a lot of things to do for my people, even they're just a small thing, but I would do, and I know that how ลำบาก how hard they have to pass through the COVID situation. So I feel like, yeah, I feel a lot of things to talk, and that time I just talk to thank you everyone, especially my people that that เคียงข้าง stand beside me even they have a hard time. Yeah, and you guys know that that's so emotional because at the time Miss Thailand team is all over there, so I just emotional. I just feel like because before I give a speech in the backstage, my team come to me and come to cry to me, and I feel like, no, please don't cry, because if you cry I cried. And yeah, I try to make joke like, why you cry, you are Miss Thailand or not? Like this. But when I come to the stage, it's like a power come to me, and I feel like, yeah, this is time that I can make everything like emotional thing. I just cry because I feel so glad, so happy that people I love, my Thai people come to see me, and yeah, I just express that to them.
And you speak over.
Yeah.
You spend
People said
overtime.
that I spend overtime. Yeah, I saw the staff come to in front of the stage and take like this, and I think, yeah, go to. But actually they try to stop. But I can't do that.
Okay. So now, at this point, we will now ask you the questions from the fans. So over the past week, we asked all of your fans for a question that they want to ask you. So
Okay.
I have 4 questions here from the fans. So the first question is from the reigning Miss International USA, Maritza Platis, and she wants to ask you, what is the most important life lesson that you have learned throughout your reign?
This is the thing that I want to say. During my reign, I got many privilege. I got many fame from the Miss International. But the thing that I learned, that the simplicity that I should keep. Last year I was the ordinary girl. This year I have to be an ordinary girl too, because I think the fame is just come and they will go. But the real how to say, the real thing that will exist forever is being me and being nice, like Bint at the when I as before. So yeah, I think lesson learned for me as a Miss International is, yeah, Miss International is like gave me a normal life, gave me a simple life as been before. So this is the thing that I want to share to my fellow contestants too, that if once you got a fame, you just know that, you just happy with that, but don't forget who you are. You have to be you as the same day before you got a fame. That's what I learned.
Actually, I have to agree with what Bint said, Drew, because
Yes.
you know, I've known her before she won the title, and it has been pretty difficult for every one of us because of the COVID situation. We were not able to do the projects that we were supposed to do, and yes, one thing which is actually which became a blessing in disguise for the Miss International organization is the fact that every year when we have a winner, we do not require them to live in Japan, and we do not, so to speak, employ them for 1 year. So like our queen always goes back to her respective country, and then she does what she has to do. Like if she's a student, she continues studying, just like what Mariam did when she became Miss International. And with Bint, because she's a pharmacist and she also had duties as Miss Thailand back then, and she had to continue these responsibilities herself. So she was able to do whatever she really wanted to do, and she just kept on being the Bint that she has always been. We don't change her personality. We don't want to mold her into something that she's really not. And we always appreciate, whatever she posts on Instagram. That's the real Bint that you're seeing. It's her. It's not someone that we built for the fans. It's not someone we built for the sponsors. It's not someone we built to gain more Instagram followers. It's the real person, and that's the kind of girl that we always look for in our pageant.
Actually, I'm so lucky that I am in the Miss International organization that give this thing, important thing, that simplicity. So I think, true.
Yeah, I think a lot of fans should also think that Miss International has a system of our own, and this is how we do things. We try to make sure that our winner goes back to society like just as who she was even before the crown was put on her head, because it's really very difficult to pull out a girl from the society, make her become a beauty queen, and then after she turns over her crown, what's going to happen to her, right? So in our Miss International, we want to make sure that after the reigning queen turns over her crown, she still has a life, she still has a job, she can still continue with whatever she is doing as a normal person, as a normal and productive citizen of her country.
Yeah.
That's great to know. So now my next question is a bit related to your reign, and it is from the Philippine Pride from Instagram. What is the biggest challenge of being Miss International in this time of a pandemic?
Biggest challenge?
ช่วงโควิด
I think it's about COVID-19 time. Being beauty queen is not only the beauty face or beauty appearance, but I think we have to do things to pay back to our people that or promote something that make our social better. Especially my career is pharmacist, so the challenge is what I can do for my people among this time. So I just think what I can do, and then I just list a plan and I do. Yeah. Actually, at that time, it so challenged me that can I do it? Can I do this, or can I do this by myself? Because at that time, every organization has a crisis. So I just do what I can do that time. So I just contact to my senior pharmacist that can I help to go to community and check the medicine for the illness person, because at that time everyone cannot go to the hospital, or they don't want to go to hospital for sure because they had a lot of infection disease. So the pharmacist maybe has limit. We have a limit pharmacist, so I just want to do that. I come with them, and I saw many problem of illness people that they have to continue their medicine, but they cannot go, and in the COVID-19 they have not a salary in some home. So I just go and I just make a donation for them. I think it's just a small thing that I do, but if everything do like me, like we do on our duty, but some of my life we can do for other people. I think this is the thing that so good for our society, and if everyone think like me, challenge and do the challenge like me, I think our society, our world is better. Yeah.
Actually, we are
Okay.
very lucky, Drew, that our queen is a pharmacist. You know, who would have thought that we are gonna experience COVID-19? You know, like we did when Bint won as Miss International. It was November of 2019. The whole COVID crisis became a big thing only around February or March the following year. And luckily, our reigning queen is a pharmacist, which made her
Yes.
which made her even more relevant. You know,
Yes, relevant.
yeah, like I think among the beauty queens, she's probably the most relevant as far as professional her professional status is concerned, because she's hands on there, going to people, like um preparing medicine for those who could not go to pharmacies or to hospitals because of their fear of getting infected. And yeah, like, and at the same time she used her influence, because from having 2,000 or 3,000 followers before she came to Japan, it's 170,000 now. So like, you know, it's really a big thing that we're able to at least balance both her status as a beauty queen and also as a pharmacist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so now going back to the questions, I will not ask the third question because I think both Bint and Stephen has already answered that.
Okay.
So I will move to the last question from the fans. So
Okay.
it is from Extra Reyes 14. So how do you deal with bashers, especially from other countries?
Actually, I think that I when I saw the comments or something like that, I feel like no, I feel nothing. I really feel nothing, because I think it's like a variety of comments. Yeah, they can how to say, they can comment my face or my appearance because they think like that. But for me, from my heart, I think, yeah, I'm okay. I am confident with this bin, with myself. I feel like it's full from my heart, so I feel nothing. I think it's okay. It's we are in the democracy life, so you can comment that. But yeah, I just want to how to say, warn. I just want to say to all bashers, I just warn you that everything that you said or you type, I think someone not think like me. Someone have a sensitive thing in their heart. So if you type something that maybe make them broke, make them hurt, maybe they might suicide or something bad. So please think before type, or think before you say something, because it might affect others' life. That's all.
Yeah. So a note to all the commenters: always think before typing or clicking. If you have nothing good to say, just don't type it, because
Yes.
these queens, they work a lot, they experience a lot, and they don't deserve all your negative comments.
Actually, we don't deserve these negative topics, because I also have bashers,
Yeah.
even not a beauty queen myself.
I don't, Stephen. Now the next question. Kenji just sent us a question. So Ben, with your win, what do you think the next Thai representative at Miss International should possess to continue winning? What do you think is the formula for Miss International?
Formula, I think actually every fellow contestant always come to ask me in Instagram or Facebook, but I always talk to them, and yeah, don't think too much. They have no formula, because yourself is the best. Yeah, yourself is the best formula. You know, because you have to reign the position, reign to be a Miss International for 1 year. If you are not yourself, you can't reign. You can't reign as other people. So just be yourself, and yeah, just like sell yourself. That, yeah, this is me. You want to choose me to be a Miss International. That's it. The best way of yourself. This is the best formula.
Yeah,
Okay.
I actually agree with Bint, because honestly, not just I started as a staff of Miss International in 2018, but prior to that, I have been following this pageant for so many years. And there's no single formula that I could think of regarding the selection process of the Miss International winner. Like, of course, right now, probably I have a more hands-on experience because I am there inside the system. However, when it comes to the judging process of who the judges would choose as a winner, sometimes it all depends on what the judge felt at that time, because these judges have various experiences in their life. How do they feel about that moment? Who knows, maybe at that time one of the judges suddenly had an inclination towards Miss Thailand because he or she was in Thailand just a few months ago. Or probably that judge had an inclination with Miss, let's say, Romania, because they just experienced having a Romanian party or something. You don't know. It's a combination of different things at that moment. And it's really at certain timing, because one thing that I am so proud of Miss International is the fact that there's no preordained winner, if that makes sense. Like we don't make a board meeting wherein, hey, we have to make this girl win, or we have to make this girl place because she's got the most number of followers, or maybe we're gonna get more money if she's gonna win. We don't do such thing. We don't do such meeting, and we don't even tell the judges about that, who has the most number of followers, who has the blah blah blah. We don't. So it's really very exciting. At the same time, sometimes you just really don't know what they are thinking. Like, for example, last year, look at Bint, when the four of them remaining, Philippines, Indonesia, and Vietnam and Thailand, like, who would have thought that among four of them, it's Bint who's going to be the winner? She's got like the least number of followers. Nobody was liking her, and and she won because that's what the judges felt at that time, and she was the best at that time.
Even in Thailand, don't believe that.
I have to add, Stephen. I think Missosology's hot picks over the past years is proof that you can't really predict who's
not even other. As far as I also read the blogs and predictions of other organizations or other pageant fans, and sometimes they are close to the actual result, but it's really very difficult because we don't really care what, like, for example,
what the fan says.
Yes, we don't care. Like, for example, people probably might think that I'm from Missosology and I am feeding you guys with inside information. Like, no, because if that's the case, how come you Missosology wasn't able to predict Bint's win or even Mariam's win? Remember? Like,
yes.
Oh, I remember only one post that made me the topic is from Thailand. They just want to support.
Yeah, I have a trivia. Yeah, I have a trivia about the hot picks in Miss International 2019. When we were making the hot picks, Kenji doesn't want to meddle with the decision. And then after we posted the hot picks, there was only that Kenji said that I think Thailand will win. And then I said, why didn't you all say this after we already posted the hot picks? and then during the finals, it was you. And then I told Kenji, oh, we should have followed your instinct.
Oh my god, really? I didn't realize that. I think Kenji didn't pick me. Really? I'm surprised.
Of course he will not tell you.
Oh, Kenji.
Sometimes it's like that. Even in we only got it right with Kevin in 2019, and that was the last time that I even meddled with the hot picks, because that was before I entered Miss International. But yeah, like to all the fans out there, I'm so sorry if we could not really give you a complete answer regarding the formula on how to win the international title. But yeah, just follow what Bint said. Basically, just be yourself. People will say it's a cliche, and it's like like people always say the same thing, blah blah blah. But what else could we say? I mean, like, we could not lie about, you have to have a pink gown or a sky blue gown to win or something. And what if you prepared a pink gown and a sky blue gown and you didn't even win? Like there's no absolute formula.
Stephen, we have a comment from Wendy.
Wendy, we picked you
from backstage.
That's my mommy.
Yeah,
She's my chaperone.
Kenji also replied, I remember when Kuya Stephen and I covered the finals. We both look so shocked every year when they announce the winner.
Yeah, every year, even when Philippines won in 2013 and 2016, when they announced Kylie as the winner, and when they announced Bea as the winner, both Kenji and I were always like, what? Philippines.
I remember your reaction in 2016.
Yeah,
with Kylie, right?
Yes.
Because we were also like surprised with Kylie's win, because it's really it's always a shocking moment for everyone when they announce the winner.
And I didn't realize that the camera zoomed to my face. That's why
Actually, when I was watching that, I thought you're gonna faint. Because you were not moving.
I try to stand by my legs and see
good
around.
thing Miss Tunisia hugged you.
Miss Tunisia was there, and she's a very strong woman. She's a rugby player. Hi, Sarah. I hope you're watching.
Yeah.
Hi.
So now we are now at the home stretch of our interview. But before we ask the final questions, and I asked Stephen about the very important announcement, I will have to just give a quick shout out to some of our viewers and some of Bint's fans. So we have someone, a Binibining Pilipinas candidate, Francesca Taruk, who commented Bint with heart. So hi, Francesca.
Hello, Francesca. Good luck on your Binibining Pilipinas stint.
Yeah. And Jess Olentino, I remember the Thai fan who was wearing a replica of Miss International crown when Bint arrived.
I have a photo of that one. I should look for it.
Yeah.
From Joanne, I really love listening to Bint. She's so nice and just enjoying the interview.
Yeah. So enjoy.
Yeah.
So enjoy. That was so
Yes.
fun.
Okay, another one. I'm Abigail. Bint, are you going to attend Binibining Pilipinas 2020? We all hope so.
Please,
Please invite Bint. Even if I don't go back to the Philippines, I'm totally fine with it. Just invite Bint.
Yeah. From Joanne again, you can see really she has the pure heart and purpose as a queen.
Oh, thank you. I can remember you. He always comment on my Instagram. I can remember.
Okay.
Oh.
Your loyal fan, Joanna May.
From Sompor, Bent's so cute and positive thinking.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. And aloha from Hawaii, Shannon.
Hawaii.
So Jess Tolentino is asking, what are your plans for the next few months of your reign, Bint?
I think I should be the one answering that.
Yeah, go Steve.
Huh?
Yeah, go Bint.
I try to do YouTube for the
Yes,
journey to
please.
be Miss International Farewell. I want you guys to take the moment with me. Please follow Binto channel.
Okay.
Please follow Bint's YouTube channel. It's now available on YouTube, guys. It's really fun. Sometimes I don't understand what they're talking about because it's but it's really
cool
fun.
subtitles. No. Okay, another fan of you says it's nice to see Bint doing acting too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can you talk more about your show?
What is it all about? Because
guys know beauty queen and sitcom, but yeah, this is me. Yeah. You guys should see because it's so fun, and I think during this time, like COVID time, I think you should sitting with your family and watch my sitcom because it's so fun.
Yeah, we need a little drop of laughter here and there.
And now I know why Bint got into that sitcom, because she's very fun to talk to. She's a very, very positive person. Yeah. And I think this is the first comment that we got, Stephen, ever. Very professional interview, Drew and Stephen, with
Oh,
Queen Bint. Thank you so
Oh,
much, Shannon.
thank you, Shannon.
We love hearing these kinds of comments because it's very rare. Yeah.
They're gonna screw us later on YouTube.
Yeah. Another insider info from Kenji. Bent was so calm during the whole competition. She knows where her core is.
And she had a very good team. I have to commend the whole team of Thailand. They were there. They are very, there is this silent power from the Thai team because they are supporting their queen, but they are not so overwhelmingly loud. They are
Yeah.
just supporting there to the best that they can. And I always see them almost every year supporting Miss Thailand. They always go to Japan hoping that Thailand will win, and then they go back home, and then they come back again to Japan.
What's up?
And then they go back to Thailand again. I was like, oh, every year Thailand is always here cheering for their queen, but they never win. And then finally in 2019, when they finally won, it's like their national director as well, Lak.
Relax.
I always see him every year, and when Bint finally won, it was like, oh, it's like
She was crying more than me. I know.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
loyal-
now, yeah, at this point, it's the final word. So I'm sure a lot of girls are watching this video, this interview. A lot of the 2020 the 60th Miss International contestants are watching
Yeah.
this, and would like to hear Bint to give them some advice on about competing in Miss International.
Yeah, as I said, I never give how to say big advice for the fellow contestant because as I experience, I know that everything you guys do from yourself, from your bottom heart, is the base. As I said, that it's no formula. Just come with like enjoy life. Like when you come for contestant, your objective is contestant, right? Compete, right? But I think you should keep the compete objective in the deepest of your mind. The
Mhm.
thing that you should have objective when you have a competition is you should do everything, enjoy activities that Miss International gave to you because that have the point that organization want you to know about the Japan, about the organization. Just enjoy, just happy. I love the quote from Thailand. One quote. How to say? Wherever you happy, wherever you fun, that's your place. That's it.
Well said, well said, kid. So now, this is usually Stephen's question, but I will ask this. How do you see yourself in the next 10 to 15 years? Yeah. How do
Did you
you see yourself in the next 10 years?
For me or Stephen?
Yes.
you
Yeah,
for
for
you?
you.
Sorry, I just hear Stephen. Please say it again.
Yeah. How do you see yourself in the next 10 years? So where is
Next
Bint
10
in the
years.
next 10 years?
Oh, I have a to-do list for myself in next 10 year. I think next 10 year I gonna have a small pharmacy store in my community because this is my dream too, that I want to have a pharmacy store to taking good care of my neighbor. I just want that. I just don't want a big pharmacy store. I just want a small, and I can taking good care of them, and they come for me like we are sister. We are like daughter, mommy, and I just want to make my community better first, and after then, if I have a chance to have a more, to have bigger more, I maybe I have a chain store, a pharmacist chain store for our country. Yeah, this is my dream in next 10 years.
Nice to hear. And now, finally, this is the final question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aside from becoming Thailand's first Miss International, how do you want people to remember Bint?
Oh, hard question for me. But I think it's a simple thing. I just want you remember me as a very ordinary girl Bint, same as the same day that how to say as the first day you saw me in the Miss International. Yeah, I'm now just ordinary girl like that day because you can ask my team. I never changed myself. I know I have conscious that yeah, this is me. Yeah, just ordinary girl like me can do it. You can do it too. So you can remember me through this quote. It's okay.
Okay. So now that we're finished with the questions, it's time to ask Stephen for our very important announcement because over the past week, you guys, Bint and the Miss International, have been teasing us with see you in November posts on social media. So to put the record straight, what is the special announcement of Stephen? The floor is yours.
Oh, so guys, please support the Miss International Beauty Pageant. Our pageant is scheduled on the first week of November. We are preparing really hard for this one. I know that it may sound a little bit weird that we made this announcement. Sorry, excuse me. That we're making this announcement at this point in time where we have like COVID and all that. But you know, if we don't prepare now, then we still don't know what's going to happen in the next few months. Now we have the vaccine, and we are trying to have a positive outlook towards this, and hopefully we'll be able to pass these very difficult times with the pandemic. And Bint has been reigning for how many months now? 15 months. And I know that she's still enjoying her reign as Miss International, and we are very happy to have her as the longest reigning Miss International. But it will also come a point wherein she has to move on with her life and then pass on the crown to the next queen, which will be in November. And to all those who are planning to visit Japan, hopefully by that time you could freely travel here and come and visit and support the Miss International Beauty Pageant. It's coming on November, and we have so many exciting changes for the final night. We're going to make it all English as much as possible because we are going to, for the very first time, we are now making a team to actually like really broadcast the Miss International Beauty Pageant to as many countries as possible. So hopefully it will be beamed live in the Philippines, in Thailand as well. So if you guys have any connection or help to actually give us or some feedback on how to get connected with the different TV stations in your local country, please come and send us your message in our Miss International Instagram account or in our Facebook account. Keep on following different announcements that we have. And also to those girls who want to become the next Miss International, go check your national organization. Join. Thailand hasn't chosen their contestant yet, but you have your contest soon as well. But guys, like just keep on following us on Miss International Instagram. Check out our YouTube channel, and also don't forget to follow Bint as well because she has her own YouTube channel. And yes, that's it. It will be on November.
Yeah.
Okay. I have two more questions, Stephen. So my first question is, where in Japan is Miss International going to be held?
Okay, right now we are working on the hotel that will be opened at the Miss Parry Research Institute, or like Beauty and Wellness Research Center, which is located in Yokohama. And because of this current situation, we are thinking of having the girls stay there without a roommate. That is the one thing that we're considering right now. Yeah, sorry, because roommates are amazing because sometimes that's where you're gonna have your best friend for life. But considering the situation right now, we are, maybe things will improve in the next few months. We don't know, and then gonna go on with the roommate thing, but we will do that one girl per room as of the moment. That's the plan. And also, it's gonna be in Yokohama, an exciting city, and
I know.
yeah, you've been there, and it's
My
really a
favorite.
beautiful, very, very beautiful port city south of Tokyo. It's not far, guys. If you think that, where is it? Yokohama is just down there in 25 minutes from Haneda Airport.
Haneda.
Yes.
Okay, my second question. A lot of fans are most probably waiting for Miss International to answer this. What is the age limit for Miss International for this year, for the 60th Miss International?
Well, by the way, before I answer the question, Bint, when you celebrated your birthday last December, how old were you?
26.
Last December, you turned 26.
Oh no, turn 27.
27. So next year this year on December you'll be 28.
Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of which, our age limit based on the contract that we have sent to the national directors last year, although we're going to change that because we have to change certain protocols regarding COVID and etc. A girl has to be 18 years old by the time she arrives in the host country and should be 28 years old by the pageant night, which will be in November. And considering the fact that we still don't know what's going to happen in the next few months, and who knows, it might be moved again or it might be postponed. Hopefully not. I'm knocking on wood. It's still the same. It hasn't changed. It's 18 to 28 years old. It's pretty much the same as most international pageants out there. I think our national directors know about that as well.
Yeah.
So, just to clarify, if a girl is turning 29 before the pageant night, she's no longer allowed to compete in Miss International.
Right now, based on the contract that we have sent and those who have already signed up and paid for the franchise, that's the understanding. Yeah.
Okay.
But
so that's clear.
Just to clear it out, not all countries have already signed for the franchise and for the franchise fee. The system is you have to sign the contract, you have to pay the franchise fee, and then you get a franchise, and that's it. So far, we only have 20-something countries have done that. So we still have available slots, and they'll just keep on coming in the next few months, which is the usual thing, actually. So yeah, just to set that clear, maybe you're hearing some rumors from different people about change in age and stuff like that. You have to be very aware that the national organization has no power to dictate the age limit of our pageant. So it's our pageant. It's so they have to adhere to the rules and the regulation that we have set up, and we actually considered, to set the record straight, we actually considered about accepting girls who would have turned 29 before the pageant happened. But this was probably, we thought about that more than half a year ago, maybe around July or August, because we are still hoping that we could do the pageant around January, March, February, or March, right? So, but it just got moved further. So sorry to say, but we just need to stick with the age limit that we have already established in the contract.
Yeah. So before we wrap things up, I just want to promote also the Miss International live sessions. So far, Stephen has already had 21 or 22.
We have so far I already interviewed 17 delegates, expected delegates. Actually, there's many being lined up in the next few weeks. So guys, please also follow us in our Miss International live. Yeah. On
Facebook and Instagram. So just for you to get to know all the girls who are competing for Miss International. So thank you again, Stephen, and thank you, Bint, for joining us. It was a pleasure to have you. Before I let you go, I just want to ask for your message to all your fans and supporters. You can also talk in Thai.
Okay. First of all, Stephen first. Sorry.
sorry. There.
First, okay. First of all, I am so thank you so much for my international fans for supporting. Even my English is not best, but I try a lot to communicate with you, and I know you guys know, and thank you so much. And for Thai people ขอบคุณนะคะที่เข้ามาดูแล้วก็ซัพพอร์ตบินตลอดมาบินแฮปปี้มากๆแล้วก็ขอบคุณจริงๆที่ทำให้เด็กผู้หญิงคนนึงนะคะได้มายืนอยู่ตรงนี้นะคะแล้วก็อยากให้ทุกคนเห็นว่าตอนนี้นะไลฟ์ไปทั่วโลกแล้วนะภูมิใจในสาวไทยคนนี้ได้เลยค่ะก็ขอบคุณมากๆนะคะ thank you you guys ค่ะขอบคุณค่ะ thank you Missosology too oh this is the important thing thank you Missosology too for kindly support me and for having me today
Yeah, it's a pleasure always. Missosology is always here to support all the girls, all the queens, because you all deserve all the love and support for all the things that you do.
Another one. Thank you, Stephen.
Miss you so much, like miss our times, our laughters, and hopefully we could really connect physically in the next few months. Like fingers crossed. Visiting Filipinas, please invite Bint.
Pilipinas.
I want to see Bint in the Philippines.
I
Hopefully.
in Philippines now.
Well, actually, before Binibining Pilipinas, I think
Salamat po.
Before Binibining Pilipinas, I am hoping that Vietnam will soon open their borders, and so they could invite Bint as well in the declaration of the Miss International Vietnam. So yeah, watch out for that as well. Hopefully, Vietnam will open their borders soon.
So now, to wrap things up, thank you again, Bint and Stephen, for joining us, and thank you everyone for watching Missosology Beauty Talks. If you want to see all the previous episodes, you can go to our Facebook page or our our YouTube account. We also post some highlights on our Instagram account, and also all the Missosology Beauty Talks episodes are available as a podcast on Spotify and Anchor.fm. So see you again in the next 2 weeks for the next episode. We will reveal our special guest soon. So good night, everyone.
Thank you so much, Drew. Thanks so much,
Thank you
Bint.
so much. Love you.
Thank you.
Mini heart.
Yan, ganyan yung itsura niya.
Let's do it.
What the hell? Like, it's me. You say, oh my god.
It was like, holy dude, what's going on? Because even now I get like speechless.
Why is it important for a beauty queen to have a good?
If you do not know how to speak your mind, you're not going to give your organization much credibility for what you're really fighting for.
Beauty queen doesn't mean perfection. Now I feel embarrassed to say this, but I'm going to do it because that's how I am. So I'm not gonna go.
My wave became the Miss International wave. Right, Stephen?
I have become a pageant.
Ito naman yung bumaba. Sabi ko, oh my God, kasi nas-grabe ko ng planet Hall. Tapos pag inaangat ko, hinihila niya. So ako, angat siya. Hilan.
My travels. I love my travels.
I would just want it to be that I gave something back that made them happy.
Money or love?
Love.